to the Marley Bird YouTube channel. In this video, I will show you how to make the Crochet Boho Shawl. This shawl is a free pattern and available from redheart.com. I've put a link to the pattern in the video description box right down there below. And while you're down there, please smash that like button, as my kids say. This shawl pattern has us work with a size 3 craft yarn cancel weight yarn, but for this video, I will be using a size 4 so you can better see the stitches. That also means I'll be using a larger size hook so that you can see the stitches as well. So let's go ahead and begin. We start with a slip knot, and we will place that slip knot directly onto our hook. Now you need to chain 4. Once you've chained 4, you will work 2 double crochets in the 4th chain from hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've yarned over my hook. I will go into the chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Do that one more time into that same chain. Insert into the chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Just as an FYI, these initial skipped 3 chains do count as a double crochet. That's the end of row 1. Let's turn our work. We start off with the chain 3. Those count as a double crochet. We now will place 2 double crochets into this first double crochet. We will double crochet in the next double crochet. And then we will place 3 double crochets into the 3rd chain of this turning chain. Do not go into the space like that. You want to actually work into the chain itself. Just like you did when you were working the foundation chain, you want to place those stitches into the actual chain. And we're doing 3 double crochets. What we're doing here is increasing from the tippity point of the shawl right here, and we're increasing up on both sides of the shawl. That's the end of row 2. We will turn our work and begin row 3. Row 3 begins with the chain 4. We will now do 2 double crochets in the 4th chain from hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will do 2 double crochets right there. Again, I want to remind you, these initial skipped 3 chains count as a double crochet. Now we will double crochet in each double crochet across to the beginning 3 chains from the previous row. When you get to this chain 3, we will place 3 double crochets into that 3rd chain of the beginning chain 3 from the previous row. So far, this is what our work looks like. Let's go ahead and move on to row 4. Row 4 has us begin with the chain 4. We will place 2 double crochets in the 4th chain from hook, just like we've been doing previously. We will chain 5, skip the next 5 double crochets. So those are 5. Single crochet in the next double crochet, chain 5, skip 5 double crochets, and in the top of this chain 3, so in the 3rd chain of this chain 3, we will place 3 double crochets. Fantastic. This is where we are at this point. Now let's go ahead and move on to row 5. We turn our work, we chain 3, 2 double crochets in the first double crochet, double crochet in the next double crochet, 3 double crochets in the following double crochet, chain 3, double crochet in the next single crochet, so here's our single, chain 3, 3 double crochets in the next double, double crochet in the next double crochet, and then 3 double crochets in the third chain of the turning chain. You're really starting to see your shawl take shape right here, and it's really moving along. So what's really awesome is so far we're learning all of the stitches that we need to know for the shawl, but let's go ahead and continue. We will begin on row 6. So I turn my work, chain 4, 2 double crochets in the 4th chain from hook, double crochet in the next 6 double crochet, in this last double crochet we will place 3 double crochet. Now I chain 1, skip the next double crochet, 3 double crochet in the next double crochet, double crochet in the next 5 double crochet, then we finish up this row with our 3 double crochet in the last chain 3 of the row. When it's all done, you set it down. It looks just like this. You can see we started off with this really great triangle, and now we have built up 2 triangles. So we will move on to row 7 and continue on. And the whole pattern is just building these triangles all the way up. So it goes really quickly as you get moving along. Let's go ahead and move forward with row 7. For row 7, we pick up our work and give it a turn. We begin with the chain 4, 2 double crochets in the 4th chain from hook, now I go ahead and chain 5, skip the next 5 double crochet, single crochet in the next double crochet, chain 5, three double crochet in the next chain 1 space. So that chain 1 space, I want to do 3 double crochet, chain 5, whoops, skip 5, single crochet in the next, chain 5, and then I will place 3 double crochet in the third chain of the turning chain. As I set this down, you can see where I have built up where the next triangles will go. Started with 1, we went to 2, and now we will have 3. So we'll continue on building. Let's go ahead and move on to row 8. Pick up your work and give it a turn. Row 8 begins with a chain 3, 2 double crochet into this first double crochet, double crochet in the next double crochet, and then 3 double crochet in the next double crochet. Chain 3, double crochet in the next single, chain 3, 3 double crochet in the next double crochet, double crochet in the next double crochet, 3 double crochet in the next double crochet. Chain 3, double crochet into that single, chain 3, come to the next double crochet, do 3 double crochet, a double crochet in the next double crochet, and then finish up the row with 3 double crochet in the third chain of the turning chain. This should seem very familiar at this point because we have essentially, we've already built up several of these triangles, correct? So we've started each one of these the same way, and so they're pretty easy to get going. So even though it's familiar, I know that the repeat is all the way through row 10, so I want to make sure I take you through row 10. So let's move on to row 9. Go ahead, grab your work and turn it. We'll begin row 9 with a chain 4, 2 double crochet in the 4th chain from hook, then you will double crochet in the next 6 double crochet, my yarn is creeping up on me here. See if that'll make things better. Let's see, where was I? 1, 2, 3. And there's my 6th one. Now I will put 3 double crochet in the last double crochet of this little triangle here. Okay, so I'm at this point right now. I go ahead, chain 1, skip the next double crochet, come all the way over here to this double crochet and do a set of 3 double crochet into that first double crochet. We'll double crochet in the next 5. And then 3 double crochet in the last double crochet of this set. chain 1, skip this double, come all the way over here to this double, and we'll do all that again. So I just put 3 double crochets into that double crochet all the way over here. And then I will do a double crochet in each double crochet to the last one, which is actually the chain 3 of the turning chain, where I will put 3 double crochet. Set this down. Can really see this is taking shape. Let's go ahead and move on to row 10, which is the last row you really need to know before you can move on and continue making this beautiful shawl. For row 10, go ahead and pick up your work, and we're going to prep our work here again to build another triangle. So we will chain 4, double crochet in the 4th chain from hook, and you do that twice, remember. Now I will go ahead, chain 5, skip 5 double crochet, single crochet in the next, chain 5, three double crochet into this chain 1 space, you guys can see where that space is, right? It's right after all of those, that triangle that we just completed. It's right there. Chain 5, skip 5 double, single crochet in the next, chain 5. Now we will do 3 double crochet into this chain 1 space, okay, so that's where we are. So far we have 1, 2, 3 setups for triangles. So we want to do another one here. So let's go ahead and get our chain 5, skip 5, single crochet in the next, chain 5, and then 3 double crochet in the 3rd chain of the turning chain. Pretty simple, right? Let's set this down. You can take a look. So we started off with 1 triangle, we went to 2 triangles, then we have 3, and now we have just set it up to where we will have 4. Because remember, we build the triangles off those sets of 3 double crochets. For the rest of the shawl, you will just repeat rows 8 through 10 15 times. Then you do row 8 and 9 individually on their own, and you'll move on to the border. So at this point, you should be good enough to go ahead and go back to row 8, follow the instructions in row 8. You already know how to do them. If you need to, just rewind this video back to when we did row 8 and follow along there. You will, again, just be building those triangles on those double crochet sets that we did. And as you continue on, you will increase an additional triangle each time you repeat. When you get to row 10, you'll be starting another triangle. It's pretty easy. Once you're done with the shawl, it's as large as you want it to be, or it's to the size that the shawl pattern is written out to, because you absolutely could go further than the 15 repeats. You could do more. As long as you finish on a row 9, then you can move on to the border. So let's take a look at those border stitches. That's the end of part 1 for the Crochet Boho shawl. Go ahead and complete the body of your shawl, then join me for part 2 and I'll show you how to work the body stitches. There's some really great tips for how to single crochet evenly around the shawl. I'll see you then. Don't forget to smash that like button, as my kids say. Bye!